All right, it's your boy Pedro clocking back in, right? Because we like to read, we like to study ourselves. We like to find out why history is not taught in school. That way we can show them stories you heard about us in ancient history, how dope and cold we are. That's true. We will overcome this, right? And so I seen this picture being posted like a weekend showing the sister from ancient Egypt. Yes, yep, you see it, right? And so I put the picture next to her, and it's a quote. I'm going to read this quote from this dude named Jacob Burckhardt. It's called The Greek and the Greek Civilization, page 135, right? We're not stupid, right? We don't know nobody's slaves, are we? So let's read this real quick before we get our day started, all right? It says, in evaluating different civilizations, we tend nowadays to think in terms of progress and inventions, a method of accounting by which the Greeks come off very badly. The Egyptians had been an industrious people thousands of years earlier and had the most remarkable achievements to their credit in technology, engineering, and chemistry. Before they, Greeks, ever started on their barefaced borrowing and stealing. So this is James Burckhardt, The Greek and Greek Civilization. That's the ancient Egyptian sister, right? You see it, right? You see it, sister. We love you, girl. So let's look at So let's read that and decipher it. It said, in evaluating different civilizations, we tend nowadays to think of progress and inventions, a method of counting by which the Greeks come off very badly. So let's see what he's trying to say. And when we look at different places, we tend to think of progress and invention by us so-called white people. Let's keep it 100, right? Greeks, he's saying, hey, us so-called white, because this man's a European, right? But Jacob Burckhardt, we here think of progress and inventions by the method of counting by which us Europeans come off very badly. That's what he said. I didn't say that, right? Because they go to sister right here from ancient Egypt, right? That go to picture people. You see how dark they are? He says the Egyptians, black folks who've been taught their history started with slavery, had been industrious people thousands of years earlier. Now, what does industrious mean? Building. You're building a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff structured. You got schools, theaters, sports arenas. You're dealing with math and science, right? He said the Africans, right, the Egyptians had been an industrious people thousands of years earlier and had the most remarkable achievements to their credit in technology, engineering, and chemistry. So he's saying, hey, the Africans had been industrial people 1,000 years earlier and we had a lot of achievements. We had achievements in technology, engineering, and chemistry before the Greeks ever started on their barefaced borrowing and stealing. So how can some people whose history start with slavery or colonization the Africans have been an industrious people for thousands earlier, and how could they have the most remarkable achievements to their credit? See the sister, right? See over there, to their credit in technology, engineering, and chemistry before the Greeks even started borrowing and stealing. So are you getting this in school? Or are you taught your history started with slavery? You're the first doctor, this and that. You're the first African-American chemist, the first African-American engineer. Not knowing you already made achievements in this 1,000 years earlier. And that the people that got you following when it comes to, this is what this European saying, right? Jacob Burckhardt. When it comes to the progress of inventions and methods, the Greeks come off badly. Because why? These African folks had been industrious 1,000 years earlier with achievements in technology, engineering, and chemistry. And so, look at the sister, right? Like somebody in my hood, you see us. You see us over there. Look at us. Just to show you that if you're not questioning nobody in school, you are still on the plantation. If you're happy that you're the first African-American engineer, first African-American chemist, it's no one here you know your history, because the Africans had been an industrious people 1,000 years earlier than the Greeks. So you've been there 1,000 years earlier before the Greeks. Then what happened? Holler at me, all right? I love y'all. Keep studying. Keep on building, man. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.